Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ole Miss Rebels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Rebels offense comes on the field first today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence from an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
They keep him off bounds on the run. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. team makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. The Blue Devils offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Grant behind the line. It's Taylor. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. QB decides to keep it here. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Blue Devils will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Rebels. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Blue Devils offense heads back out into the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Blue Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. 1st down and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. You've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They're going to run it here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Simmons. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Ole Miss. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And they go up 18 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. And there's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Brought near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. Remember, his first punt today brought back for a touchdown. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. And here's the handoff. He breaks free. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Now the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Simmons. The receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, brings up 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Rebels will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. 4th down looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Ball handed off. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Let's go. Goal line formation for the defense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They're going to score with a run to the right. Touchdown, Rebels. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking for a gap. It's Alexander. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Bringing pressure. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Handoff running right. Has the first down and more. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They'll run it here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
To throw, it's Simmons. Quick throw over the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Punt over the middle. It's Ray. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Ray. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Same tailback, another carry. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
Set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
First down. They'll throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
He's got the first and still going. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. The shotgun handoff here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Grab down the middle, it's Ray. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Pulls it in. It's Lee. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Can he get there on the ground? That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game.
Who's in the clear? Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups. And
he makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Heads back out onto the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Caught behind the line. It's Alexander. They retain possession, but that's a huge loss. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Blue Devils will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. He'll field it close to the 50. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Testing the right side here. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. This will likely be the last play of the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Caught over the middle. It's pass. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Rebels will kick this deep to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Alexander. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes off in a bootleg. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. On the ground, it's Alexander. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Blue Devils pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Blue Devils hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Makes a quick catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 42-17. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. That's reeled in. It's toss. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. On the ground, it's Lacey. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back, it's Norton. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Crucial third down play right here. Design quarterback run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Now it's second down here. Wants to throw it. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Griffin. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. And now they'll run it on the draw. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense is still clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. So a 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. The sure hands. It's Moore. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The offense really clicking here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. They'll test the right side here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Back in motion now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Looking to pass. It's Simmons. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver. But here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Blue Devils will line up to boot it away. The punter's leg is going to be sore tonight. Upcoming his 6th punt. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up. They get short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Looking for some space. It's Alexander. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield. It's Barnett. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. The Blue Devils pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Defense is coming after him. Now the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. They'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
You'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. breaks free. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. The Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Pounding away with the run game. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
1st down here for this offense. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Man. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
So 2nd down after the incompletion.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. To the air. It's Barnett. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the freshman's brought down after making an excellent catch.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. They'll try to run for the first down. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game, and this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Trap again in the pocket. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the Blue Devils will send the punt team onto the field. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Scanning the field. It's Smith. That's caught. It's Lee. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Offense in hurry-up mode. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rebels.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT as good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team brings him down as time runs out. That'll do it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward. Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week. And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.